Excellency. Your Excellencies, it's a great privilege to be here this evening. I was, a few years ago, had the enormous joy of being able to visit Somaliland and see the work that had been done there. So much work by so many people. And we're 30 years on from where so much had to be done and such sacrifices had to be made in order to be able to carve out a country that was able to offer peace, stability and opportunity for so many people. But despite the fact that we're 30 years on, the recognition and the acknowledgement of what those people did, so many people did in a nation coming together against the repression of others, that now needs to be recognised. And it is all very easy as politicians to make big, bold promises, and I'm not going to do that this evening. But what I can say, whether as a Conservative politician and Member of Parliament or a Labour politician and Member of Parliament, there is a desire and a will to make sure that the recognition that Somaliland needs actually comes. Because let's not forget that Somaliland acts as a beacon of hope, a great example of what can be achieved and what can be done. As chaos reigns around it, Somaliland stands proud as a nation that can deliver so much more. So what we have to do as politicians here in the United Kingdom is to make the arguments, to say that we stand side by side with our friends and brothers in a nation far away, but one where there is so many common ties. I always recall on my visit to Hargeisa, speaking to so many people who were doing an amazing job as part of a Somaliland Coast Guard. And there's an accent there. And I said, that sounds more West London than West Hargeisa. And this young man did concede that he had maybe the benefits of some of the joys of West London growing up. But I'm afraid it wasn't actually from Ealing, but I am sure he enjoyed many of the joys of Ealing. But what he said to me, it was important for him to contribute something back to the country that his parents had come from, that he still had that connection with. And you see that so much today. But now is the time that actually the British government needs to do more. We need to recognise the political realities on the ground. Let's not pretend there is a Somalia that is being governed from Mogadishu that reaches right across the Horn of Africa, but recognising the political reality that you have a democratic government that is a safe place for people to be able to go to work, to be able to practice their religion, to get an education, and let's go out there and support it. Let's be proud of what the people of Somaliland have achieved against all the odds. And that is what we're going to do. And while we cannot stand here and promise that we can deliver, what we can promise is that we'll fight with heart and passion in order to put the arguments for recognition of Somaliland and change the agenda and change Britain's view and the government's approach. Thank you very much.